Okay, so I'm going to start with the Kim test first. We're going to have the patient stand up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the patient to start with his arm like this and move his arm across his body. Okay, and then while he does this, I'm going to put my hand on his scapula. I'm going to pull down, and with his elbow, I'm going to try to basically kind of push into his shoulder as he moves. So I'm going to pull down. Go ahead. Okay. And if there's any pain or clicking, this indicates a posterior inferior labrum tear. Next, I'm going to do the jerk test. Actually, I'll have you stand. So stand with your arm like this. Remember, we're going to go with that. Okay, so for this, I'm going to put my hand right here, pull down, and kind of push into his elbow. So start with your arm like this. Ready? Go ahead. Good. And with this, if there's any pain or a sudden jerk in his arm, this indicates a posterior inferior labrum tear. Next, all these three tests are together and they should be done at once, but for this, I'm going to show you each of the tests in order. So first, lay down. I'm going to start with the apprehension test. Okay, so for this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my hand under his scapula. I'm going to have him externally rotate back, and obviously if there's more room, it would go down further, but there's not. So I'm going to place my hand under his scapula, and then have him externally rotate his arm down, and yeah, if there was any pain or apprehension, this indicates anterior instability. So the second part of this test is the Joe relocation test. So it goes after the apprehension test. So I would move my hand to on top of his shoulder, and as he externally rotates back, good, and yeah, and he would be able to move his shoulder farther back, and there would be less pain because I have my hand on top of his shoulder. And with the last one, this is the surprise test. As I'm doing the Joe relocation test, I take my hand off of his shoulder, and he's apprehensive again as he's externally rotating. He's apprehensive and he's in pain. And this also indicates anterior instability.